The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10.
48 for Mike. Hey, look, 48. Hey, Alpha. Right now, let's go. Do your job.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Marching in for the sack, Matthew Judon.
46 down, man. 5-4. Hey, 5-7. 57.
From the gun on third down, Wentz eluding the pressure right. And Jeffrey's got it. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Trying the right side with Howard. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Well, this is caught by Jackson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 21.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I'm coming for you. You mine. Check three. Check 26. Check 26. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. Mike 47.
After the interception, here's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
We got it. 47 to Mike. 47 to Mike. Boom, boom. I'm coming. 47 to Mike, boy. 47. Check. 47. Rip right. Kill. Turn up.
Jackson on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Watch the twist. Check hot route.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
47 Mike 47. Hey, tight. Mike's 47. Let's go. Kill.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Watch the run. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Here we go. Shit. Check that. Here we go.
Jackson from the shotgun. He'll buy some time right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. That is an absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a 1st down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
He's not going to get me. At the 16-yard line. Slam.
Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Brown. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Flushed out right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. They get the sack on the blitz, but it was 3rd and inches. Are you surprised like I am they weren't running the football there?
I'm right there with you. I would have thought at worst. Quarterback sneak, try and pick up the 1st down and move on. But instead, I think they thought they could catch him by surprise and maybe hit something deep.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. I got it. Hey, check Mike 47. Check Mike 47. It's coming this way. Here we go. Jim. Back.
They'll They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Forced out to his left. And no, it's incomplete. It was Jalen Mills getting a hand in there defensively. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They go with Howard again. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. This 57. You don't want 57.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Tokyo! 57! Bravo! 57 to Mike!
Once again here on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Check safety, check safety! Sunday!
Into the red zone. Wentz. Being chased out left. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Mike's 47. Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And who we got? Alert flare. Alert flare. 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 Check. Check 3.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. Over the middle here to Brown. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 25 yards there on the catch and run. And an alley to run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Here's Jackson. And that's incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Jackson to throw. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got two more to use here in the final stages. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
To throw on second and 10, Jackson.
And now offensively it's third and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
4-7's the mic. 4-7's the mic. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
To throw is Jackson. Throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 47.
On 4th down, Jackson steps away to his left. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems...
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing.
More.